This is Wrestling Radio.
All right, first off, we got to just jump in with a little bit of a bitch fit. A little bit of a rant session with CONRAD THOMPSON. I argue
with... Is this the normal every week now? You get one 5-minute segment.
You get a 5-minute yell rant. But, I mean, CONRAD THOMPSON, hey, it's CONRAD, pulled out he pulled out the best pro wrestler is the one who makes the most money.
He's not news. He's not a journalist. He's a fan. He's a reaction channel. He is a personality.
Well, he's a little bit more than that. He has put on a few great StarCast events. His father-in-law is Ric Flair. We have to give him credit for his love of professional wrestling, but he is misguided. And I think it comes from this Bully Ray, Eric Bischoff, Vince Russo type of mindset where, because professional wrestling is a story, they think there can be no true measure of talent. That's kind of what this is. They are seeing this and saying, well, since it is a show, since it is a scripted performance, there can be no measure of who's the better wrestler because wins and losses don't matter. That is very short-sighted and disrespectful to professional wrestling because that's saying the same thing that, because movies and films are scripted, there can be no good and bad actors. You know what I mean? That's like saying The Rock and Bobby Cannavale are the same quality. No, that's like saying The Rock is better than Bobby Cannavale.
He also talks with Bischoff on his podcast, which takes his credibility down to 0.
Yeah, he is... I don't know. He is quoting that line.
Our quote at this show, fuck Eric Bischoff.
Yeah, that's a legendary quote here. It's going to stay forever. But that's kind of the thing I'm getting at. The Rock makes more money than Bobby Cannavale. But Bobby Cannavale is widely considered a far, far greater actor than The Rock.
How much money did Luthez make throughout his career?
But I'm saying, where is that mindset in professional wrestling where we know that by far and away, Bryan Danielson is better than Nia Jax?
Bryan Danielson's made more money than Nia Jax.
Well, I'm going to say it doesn't matter if Nia Jax all of a sudden goes on this Rock-like, Cody-like sales spree and sells all these T-shirts out of nowhere. She's still not as good of a wrestler as Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson, okay, we'll do this. Hulk Hogan has sold tons. He will never be in the same league as Bryan Danielson when it comes to professional wrestling. He is a movie star.
I'm a little sick. He's an entertainer.
Well, there you go. Where is the line?
Roman Reigns is an entertainer.
Where is the line in professional wrestling?
Seller.
I'm gonna go back to film because there's a clear line between actors and movie stars. You know what I mean? Everyone knows
Ryan
this.
Reynolds is a star.
Oh, right, but okay, Ryan Reynolds actually walks that fine line where he can be an entertainer and an actor. He can actually do quality acting work. Dave Bautista has put in the work to understand the craft of acting, and he's become a pretty decent actor. Where is that line in professional wrestling where we take it from entertainer to wrestler? When do we draw that line? When do we make that line?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've been calling for it for years.
It's like Adam Sandler or Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, see? I've been calling for it for years. We need the line. We need to know, yes, okay, these people do sell T-shirts, and they are valuable, and people do love them.
Adam Sandler is a movie seller. He just sells DVDs.
Right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but to put them as the best because of their sales numbers, this isn't a sales field. This isn't a sales business. This is an entertainment business. This is a performing business. Don't make it into a sales business.
If you're good, you will bring people, but that's for anything.
But it's not. Sales isn't a measure of quality. Sales is a measure of popularity.